Now, you're not a sponsor, not anything like that, but this is absolutely wonderful. This is Renee, and so I had this experience. The kid says it's from Vito's in Versailles. I said, you gotta be kidding me. So next day I got on the phone, I called you.
You tracked me down.
And I said, how does this thing work? Where do I get this? And if I was to have just met you and I said, where do you get this? You'd tell me.
I would tell you in Frankfurt, you can get it at Danny Bryan's Pick Pack.
Gotcha.
If you want to fix it for yourself. If you want it made for you, Serafini's. Chef Tim McCowan will do you right.
So this is a Kentucky Proud product?
It is indeed. We have it processed at Boone's in Bardstown. We've been working with them for 8 years or so.
But I can imagine just putting one of those on the grill. No, 2, maybe 3.
Well, a package of 5 with onions and peppers and a hoagie bun.
This is not some fly-by-night recipe. This goes way back, am I correct?
Way back in the Guagliardo family, Mama Rosa Storniello learned from her mother who learned from her mother outside of Naples, Italy and Eboli, Italy. So my father-in-law, who's now 90 years old, has been in his family for generations.
So how did Vito get here in Kentucky?
His mother came to the United States to Poughkeepsie in the 20s. Her son Vito came to Lexington with IBM, and he was making Vitos, selling it to friends and family, Lex Italia back in the day. But what he would do was do the 4th of July parade in Lexington, and they would sell those hoagie sandwiches with onions and peppers, and I would see people lined up around the block.
I bet you could smell it a mile away.
People said they came down every year just to get this sandwich, and that's when I knew I could sell this sausage.
Well, the reason we're featuring it is, first of all, because it tastes delicious, but it's Kentucky.
We sell it frozen because there's no preservatives, there's no MSG, there's no nitrates, and that allows us to sell it without those things in it by selling it frozen.
I would prefer to have it like that.
Right.
I would much prefer to have it like that. Well, I want to thank you so much. You see how our show comes about. It's very spontaneous, it's very real. This week's show was absolutely spontaneous. When that hit the back of my tongue, I'm like, I gotta find out where this is from. When I found out all this stuff is from Kentucky, you folks are here, that's so cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And if people want to find out more, how do they do that?
VitosItalianSausage.com.
On to the recipe.
Yay.